Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome everybody, it's Chris back presenting you today with the half dozen or 6 most prestigious or precious fragrances of my collection. And the reason is that I really cling on to this. I am emotionally attached, I should say. So these fragrances, these half dozen fragrances, are very special to me. And without much further ado, let's deep dive. The first one is AD Alain Delon from 1980. I bought this. This is actually the first fragrance I bought ever for myself back in 1990. It became my signature fragrance, used it for a long time, and I still have a full bottle. I cherish it to no end. Definitely one of my most prestigious fragrances, AD by Alain Delon. Another signature fragrance of mine that I first bought in 1990, Lagerfeld Photo. Wow, dearly missed by many. In my opinion, Lagerfeld's best ever. And I have this full 125 milliliter bottle that I adore and cherish to no end. And it's definitely a must-have part of my most cherished half dozen fragrances ever. Okay, let's go further. Totally different direction. One of my favorite actors, Klaus Kinski, had this released. Well, not himself, because he was dead for 20 years by the time this was released in 2011. He died in 1991. This was released in 2011 as a commemoration of his passing, the 20th anniversary of his passing. And this masterpiece by Geza Schön is one of my favorite fragrances ever. I totally and utterly adore the smell and the performance and the character of this fragrance. And it's very rare by now, just like all the others that I'm presenting you today. So this had to be part of my top half dozen or top 6 most cherished and most loved fragrances in my collection. Okay, and going further, another great actor, Steve McQueen. His son Chad McQueen had this line presented in 2012, I think it was. Again, it's not a vintage one, this one, right? Just like the Kinski one, but still it holds a very special place in my heart, not only because I love Steve McQueen, but also because it's a wonderful blend, and it's very rare by now, and I love to wear it, and it somehow completes my aura when I wear it. I love to wear it, and I wear it with joy. So Steve McQueen Mythic is the one. There's been several fragrances for this line, and this one is called Mythic. It's a wonderful red berry pine patchouli combination. I love it to bits, and this is how it made my topmost or my preferred half dozen, right? And another one by Carl, believe it or not, Liquid Carl from 2004, and this has made the selection of my top 6 most precious fragrances, because it's, first of all, it's extremely special, and second, I love Karl Lagerfeld, and third is the fact that it smells of freshly baked bread. It really has that smell, and that was Karl Lagerfeld's favorite smell. This is a very limited edition, and I'm proud to have it. And as I love Karl, this had to be in my top 6. And last but not least, the genius, the never forgotten Gianni Versace with the Dreamer, and this special Millennium Edition from 1999. This is probably the crown jewel, I should say, of my collection. This wonderful presentation with a specially designed bottle of the Dreamer by Gianni Versace. I'm wearing this fragrance on a regular basis, and this is probably, again, the most prestigious of them all. Not only because of the bottle, but the feelings and the memories that are linked to this fragrance. Okay, so Gianni Versace, the Dreamer, is number 6 in no particular order, though, of the 6 most precious fragrances of my collection. Thanks very much. This was Chris, and I'm going to be back with the same edition, but the female fragrances. Okay, thank you very much, and take care. Bye bye.